feels cold out here. What? I had a jacket in here. Ow. I gotta find my jacket, dude. Oh. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna like burp or something. Oh, taste the pizza rolls on that one. Get in there. Get in there. I bet you it'll start first pull. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, he likes to choke. Alright, boys. Hi. Alright, boys. Oh my god, I almost died. Alright, boys. You have no idea how awkward it is for me to make this video. Because I know that everybody has been wanting me to come back to the channel. And I've been really trying, but I have a lot of stuff going on. And I'll tell you about them. So first, I own my own business making hot sauce. Like, it's all legit. I got my dude over in Florida shipping them out to me, and I'm just selling them to restaurants here and there. You know, it's pretty cool. I haven't quite got the mail stuff down, so if someone orders online, I can't ship it to them. But it's pretty cool. Other than that, I've been working like every single day. Oh, there's a Jeep. I'm gonna make it before. That's a nod. I've been working like every single day, trying to get hours, trying to make that moolah. But it's not working out so well right now. I bought me a 1999 Honda Civic EX Coupe. And so, if you guys want to see me build that car, which I'm planning to do anyways, but if you want me to put it on the channel, let me know. I can make it like a series or something. You know what I mean? Whoa, that was close. Went back a little too far. Bring it up. I was playing on the bike all day yesterday. Yeah, bring it up. I did an oil change, cleaned the air filter with my buddy, put a new throttle cable on. I put a new throttle cable on and new throttle housing and everything, because the last one, if I were to go full throttle on this one, look at it. It stays, right? And if I try and go any more, it stays. The last one, the whole housing would like rotate on the handlebars. So I switched that out. I also put a new sprocket on it because I have such a small tire size. But we aren't going too much faster, but it's definitely noticeable. That's what's been going on with me. All these comments that I see you guys posting on all my videos saying that I need to come back, do this, do that. I'm not forgetting about the channel. It never has left my mind. It's always there. I want to keep uploading, but I'm really, really busy, so I need you guys to bear with me for a little bit. Like, I'm literally shooting this video before I have to go to work. So, also, I noticed that you guys want to see like the whole build on the bike. And it's really not fancy compared to the guys over in like Detroit and stuff. They make their bikes go like 60 miles an hour. But I'll do something for a video, maybe at like the end of a video or make it a full video, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll make it work. Well, I don't know if you guys are interested, but I'm gonna see if I can film the whole process at my work, because I work at a coffee shop. So we're gonna see, you know, how all the coffee is processed and roasted and all that. So if my boss lets me film and he does a little talking documentary, then we'll cut to it now. So I was too lazy to put in subtitles during this whole clip at the coffee shop, so I'm just gonna voice over it. So right now we're putting in Peru beans, and we get beans from all over the world, like Guatemala and it's like all over the world. So right now I'm just packing it up, and we're gonna bring it over to the roaster with the vacuum, and I'll explain to you like why we vacuum it up when I'm doing it. And we're gonna wheel it over. Yep. Grab the tube, put it in there, and then we're gonna put it in the little hole where it goes. So we're gonna turn it on, and we're gonna vacuum up all the beans up into the roaster. And I made it short and simple for everybody. So we're just vacuuming them up, and all the dust and all, you know, all the outside elements are getting shaken off when they're going up in there as well. So we're going to turn that off, put the hose back, and then we're going to go and going to clean it out. We're going to clean it out. We're going to take off this tube, and you'll see why we have that tube there later on. But I'm going to grab this tool. And that tool is actually like, you use it for like cementing tile. That's what my boss told me anyways. So I'm just going to drag out all the old beans into this bucket so they don't get burnt inside the roaster. So they're all going in there. And if anybody wants to buy from this coffee shop, you can go on their website, and they ship all over the world. So you can buy anything. They have coffee, and they have shirts and hats and, you know, all that stuff. They have mugs. So right now I'm turning on the pilot, and the pilot is going to get a little flame going. I'm pretty sure you saw it there for a second. And if you see that tube that's going from that little fire and into this big old turbine, it's going to suck up all the fire in there and roast the beans. So this is the chaff bucket that it's kind of like a peel. Like, you know how you peel banana? There's like peelings that come from like coffee beans. So they all go in there so they don't contaminate the coffee inside the roaster. So I'm going to spin the shaft. It's going to get the motor running because it's an old motor. And then I'm going to press the on button, yank that out, and then they're all going to fall inside the roaster. And we're just going to wait. See, there's the fire in there. So we're just going to wait for a while. And I'm going to clean this because this is way easier to pull out when it's clean. So I'm going to clean it with a razor blade. Just make sure it's clean. Then we'll put it back in. We'll clean it out so there's no stuck beans in there. So we're going to knock all those beans out. Because if there's beans in there, you can't put that back in. Like, it's not possible. So go ahead and put it back in. And now the beans are all inside the roaster, and we wait. I'm going to wheel that barrel over. You'll see what the barrel's for in a minute. Make sure. I think right now I'm just showing the fire. Like, it's like a big old fire tornado that goes through that tube inside that turbo looking thing.
So we're just gonna wait and wait and wait until this is done. Twirling the little tool around. That's what I do when I'm bored. So it's gonna get to about 430 degrees, and I'll kill it, and I'll put the tool back, and then I wasn't supposed to grab the lid, but I did. So I grab this bucket that's filled with beans, yep, and then I go and grab the empty one. So I run back over there, and then I catch all the extra beans. And the reason why we don't let them all fall inside that barrel is because they're really, really hot, and they're going to keep cooking once they fall down in there. So we need to catch some of the extra so we can get it outside and spin it as fast as possible. So I'm going to make sure this lid's on. And then we're going to wheel it outside. And there was a bunch of people here that day, and they were all looking at me funny because I had a camera strapped to my head. And I don't know if you see that guy walking up right there. I didn't know he was there, and he kind of scared me because there was all the smoke there, and once that cleared, he was just there. So we're going to spin it and spin it and spin it, and we're not cooling the beans. We're just getting all the gases out because there's gases inside the beans. I don't know what kind of gases, but they're not poisonous to breathe in, I'm pretty sure. But we'll find out in the long run. So it's going to come to a stop. And then I'm going to wheel that back inside. And we're going to take the lid off. You know, pretty self-explanatory. We're going to take it back off. The fan's already on. I turned on the fan. And we're going to take this tray and put it under. And then we're going to dump it inside this tray. And this is the cooling tray. And you'll see why it's the cooling tray here in a second. So I'm going to lift it up. The thing's like 35 pounds of just beans. So it's kind of heavy, but not really. So I'm going to scoop these, and when I scoop them up in the air like that, super high, it's the wind from the fan is going to hit them in midair, get all the extra dust off, and it's going to cool the beans down. And that guy there is my boss, so big shout out to him for letting me film this. So right now we're just putting them back in the jars, and this isn't like to store them for when they're ready to sell. This is, I didn't catch the next part on clip. See, that's my boss walking by. So I put them in the jars, and I'm going to put a filter on top, and you'll see why. So I put the filter on top, and while they're in these jars, they're going to get really, really hot. Well, they're already still hot, but since they're so hot, they're going to sweat out all the extra moisture. And it's going to drip down the sides of the jars, and all the moisture is going to get caught in the filter. But I didn't get the actual storing part on video. But basically, after everything's done, I dump out the beans, and then I wipe the jars down with a paper towel. I don't change the filter because we don't do that. It's just a waste. And then we're gonna put them back into the jars once all the moisture is wiped out, and then we got dry beans that are ready to go. So if you guys want to see more like this, more videos like this, if you want me to, do an in-depth tour of this place and like what goes on and all that, and the whole science behind the beans, just let me know. My boss is totally cool with it. I'm just adjusting the camera because I thought I was going to get more footage. But, yeah, so just let me know if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll make it happen. So
my god, guys. Okay, so I just ran myself into a little situation real quick. Just a small one. It's so my linkage came out of its hold, and I don't have any tools on me, but I do have a knife. So we're gonna see if we can make it work. I guess I was pulling on it too hard or something. I don't know. I usually have like a multi-tool on me, but I guess I didn't today. So this kind of sucks. So let's pop off this fresh, gassy air filter. It's fresh and gassy. That's what it is. So let's see if we can pull it through. Uh-oh. No bueno. No bueno. So I'm gonna mess with this and I'll tune back in. Okay, well, let's hope that doesn't come undone, because I'm on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that's probably gas. Whatever. Let's put it back in. If you guys want to help me out, one of you guys can send me a pull start. So just, you know what I mean? There's a car coming. I hope he doesn't shoot me. Let's get started. Oh, that was close. Thank God. I didn't even look at him, dude. He's probably like, what's that kid doing on his bike? He's starting it. That's what he's doing. Look at that. Reasons why you should get a mini bike, because you could basically rebuild it on the side of the road if something goes wrong. And then you could rip wheelies on them too. To ride with me, you guys have to message me on my social media, and that's in all my other videos, because it's in my outro in my other videos, and I'm not putting intros or outros on my videos now because I get copyrighted for them, and I'm not too fond of that, so I'm not putting them in anymore. So if you guys want to ride with me, just go back to my other videos, get on my social media and message me, and then yeah. Then you can ride with me. Oh, because there's no one around me, none of my buddies have mini bikes, and it really makes me upset, because I just want to ride mini bikes with people. Bam, bam, bam. Also, I switched back to the original GoPro because I didn't like the quality of the other one. So we're back on the original one. I like the quality of this one better because it's not so tinny. You know what I mean? Like, go back and watch my latest video and you'll see that it's kind of weird. But I like this one because it's way more warm and smooth, like warm and color-wise. And it's more smooth, I think. Ooh. I still have the street tires, and they're working phenomenally. Like, they haven't worn down even in the slightest bit. Even on going off-road. But I got the wrong size. I wanted to get the street tires, and I didn't know they made them in like 15-inch. So I got the 13-inch. And Go Power Sports has them. So she's probably like, bro, you already passed me. What are you doing here, Dan? I'm just doing wheelies, doing my thing. Doing what the viewers like, you know. Because I got a camera strapped onto my face. Oh, no suspension. It's way easier to hit balance point going downhill. But it's also easier to loop over. Balance point right there. Sick. And I also learned how to clean my clutch, my centrifugal clutch. So if you guys want a video on that, I could show you that too. And there's some tips and tricks that you can learn. Like, it's not as simple as taking it apart and wiping it down. Like, there's different stuff you can use, and like some stuff lasts longer, and you know. So if you guys want a video on that, just let me know. Oh, there's some guy on a bicycle, but I'm on a mini bike. Ugh. Look at these things. Look at these street tires. These things are sweet, dude. They haven't worn down even in the slightest bit. I want to know why there's like there's like Tupperware and stuff in there. I'm not gonna go digging through the garbage like a raccoon, but so I had the stock sprocket, and that was a 72 tooth, and now I have a I think it's a 60 tooth with a 13-inch tire. So I'm going probably like the stock speed, you know, before I switch down tire sizes. But when these wear down, I'm gonna head over to Go Power Sports and buy those street tires, because they mount right up, and they're like, I think the stock ones that I kept buying were like 14.5 inch, and then it went down 1.5 inches, so now I'm at 13. But the ones that I want to buy are 15 inch, so they're big boys, but they'll fit. So I think that'd be pretty sweet on this. I'd probably be going, I don't know, 45-ish. I'm gonna have to do the gear ratio calculator, but so if you guys want to see me build that Honda Civic like I was saying, let me know. If you want to see how to clean a centrifugal clutch on your go-kart or mini bike, let me know. If you want to, you know, see any more content, let me know. Because I do a little bit of pest control off on the side with some air guns, so I think that'd be cool for a video. But you know, it's up to you guys. So just comment on the video and let me know what you guys want next. And I'm sorry for being gone so long, but I'll be back. Don't worry. Alright, I'll see you on the next one.